Now, you know, as Bernie Madoff is preparing to be fitted for that prison jumpsuit, might be hours away, as Sandra was just telling us, and Greg as well. He might want to call our next guest. Larry Levine is here. We've had him on before. Convicted white-collar criminal who now advises soon-to-be inmates on how to survive in the slammer. Larry, what would you say right now to Bernie Madoff as he prepares for life in prison?
You better be prepared to adjust, because the only penthouse Bernie's gone to is an upper bunk. No lower bunk, but an upper bunk. He better get a little bit of respect. He better be humble, not confrontational. He's got a lot of adjusting to do. And I've heard all the different comments. First of all, Bernie's not in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Bernie hasn't been sentenced. Bernie's in the custody of the U.S. Marshals Service. They're only housing him at the detention center. Right now, he's sitting, if he's already there, he's sitting in a holding cell with a little white plastic bench. And they have to process him in. They have to fingerprint Bernie. They have to use a rubber glove on Bernie. I mean, even Bernie Madoff, okay? They have to ask him a series of medical questions. This in-processing procedure, it can take hours. I've been through it before. And the sad thing is that they are bringing different groups of inmates back and forth between the detention center and the court. And because Bernie is by himself, technically in isolation, he may not actually get to a bunk till 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. He may be stuck in that little holding cell because they need to process everybody else through the system in and out first who have court appearances. So right now, Bernie's feeling all alone. He's desperate. They may have him on suicide watch. They may have him in a padded room and they have someone looking at him through a glass window. They're not going to really treat him any differently than other inmates, except he's going to be by himself. And you got to figure that these correctional officers, they have family members that have lost money in Bernie's scam, not to mention they have their own pension funds invested in Bernie's scam. So nobody's happy with them. Take the inmates.
All right, Larry, we're going to leave you there. Hold on a second. I want to bring in CM.